Hi. Sorry, I'm tired. We did our Thanksgiving yesterday. My sister and I saw Zootopia 2. This is pretty good, by the way, so I do recommend it for all ages. Families, Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate. And if not, happy morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. And cheers. This was a gift from my daughter. I'm a Gilmore Girls fan, and which I didn't even start watching it until about a year or two ago. You can't see it, but it says, or maybe a little bit you can, but it says the Dragonfly Inn. It has a dragonfly. There you go. And that was the hotel that the mother, Lorelai, ends up owning. Her and her friend Suki. That was like their dream, and they've accomplished it. So I just did a short. So speaking of cups and cheers and celebrations, because this card here, I have like hashtags and emojis all over it on the short, but this I'm gonna go into more of this energy here. This Knight of Cups has been appearing and coming out in readings that I've been doing for the past week, collective readings and personal readings, two specifically, a friend of mine and my sister. So I'm going to and not like even when using another deck along with this deck too. So yeah, we've got Knight of Cups energy within this collective. So we're going to delve a little bit deep into this. Okay. So let's see here. I am going to ask. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of set this card over here for right now. I wish I had something I need a card stand. Eventually, trust me, I'm developing plans in my head for, the near future. But yeah, if I could have it this is my Starbucks water cup that I saved from yesterday. I used a gift card my mother had given me for Christmas. All right, so I'm going to ask my spirit guides, angels, ancestors, my spirit squad and team, the God within myself, my higher self, my intuition to please guide for this reading for the collective who will benefit from the messages due to this Knight of Cups energy that has been appearing the past week. Okay. So I want to start with this beginner's deck. This has really been helping me memorize the cards, each one in its meaning. My learning style is, what would you call it? Kinesthetic or something, just doing it. Whoa. This, I think, it did a hop, skip, and a jump. But yeah, I got to do it to learn it. And I think that's, if someone just explains to me, or even if I just read it all, it's like I have to take notes for it to sink in. I don't like to, it's hard for me, honestly, to read and I retain it, especially the tarot having 78 cards in an average deck. Now this deck here, the Unveiled Tarot deck, I know I've showed it before, they have 80. So they added two cards of their own, the Puppeteer and the Mom. Okay, back to the reading. Let's get a couple more cards. I am going to pull cards from this deck too. Woo! All right, let's get some cards. I think that wanted to come out. Okay, Spirit, got any cards? Sorry. So if you do celebrate Thanksgiving, please feel free to comment below if you want what you're doing to celebrate. My family and I, we went to IHOP yesterday. It was, you know, none of us got actual like traditional Thanksgiving food. But today my sister and I are just having our, because we live together. Some of you know that. If this is your first time watching me, you don't know that until now. So she decided like just to make a dinner for us. So she got a brown sugar ham, and right now she is organizing her fish tanks. It's pretty cool. I'll have to film a video maybe of it. I'm sure she would be more than happy because she puts a lot of work into her fish tanks, especially the saltwater one. And she's got the saltwater one has these 3 shark fishes and an eel. She's thinking about getting another type of water animal too to go in that one. But anyway. Whew. Okay, Spirit. Thanks for putting up with me. I think that wanted to come out. For me talking and going all over the place. But you're my spirit team and you know how I am. And that's why you're my spirit team. Okay, what you got for us? Please and thank you. Whoa, okay. 3 of Swords on the top there. Okay, so let's get in. Back of the deck, the Ace of Cups. So that's cool. So again, we are inquiring about this that's been showing itself. So again, we've got love in the air. We've got love in my readings and love for this collective, including my you know, good friends that I do personal readings for, and they do personal ones for me too. So, you know, we got a little trade going on there. So, Ace of Cups. My sister got these are her. She's got 4 of them. Are these new, Julie? She's over there with doing the tank stuff. They're not new. Okay, they've been around. She's got them out. So let's set this as kind of the, you know, like an overall kind of confirmation. Ace of Cups. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Unconditional love, new feelings, new friendships, beauty, opulence, pleasure, self-love. So this is not only about a romance occurring or going to occur big time, like, you know, strong, big time. This is also about your self-love, and that's why all this, you know, it's this goodness will happen for you. You know, like in Beauty, I just thought of Beauty and the Beast. He had to learn to love, like overall, really, but he loved himself, but like not in a healthy way. I don't even think he really loved himself. I mean, he was very angry, obviously, with the curse and having to live life as a beast and hide and all that. But pre the curse, he was an ass. He was a selfish, greedy prince who didn't have compassion or empathy for others. So it took a special person coming into his life, Belle, for him to understand what that feels like, to unconditionally love a human being, and it made him a better person. And when you're a better person, you will love yourself in a genuine, authentic way. And so Belle This change occurred within himself on his own. It's not like a toxic relationship where Bill wanted to fix him and begged him. You know what I'm saying? That's authentic. But anyway, so yeah, that some of that or all of that may resonate with you. Good energy here. Okay, now let's go into some of the others that came out. I didn't want. There it goes. Here we go. Slant it a little bit. Okay. Now, well, let me pick up. We have the moon. We have see, I'm telling you, these same cards have been coming out. The moon, the Ten of Swords, the Sun in reverse. This is the second time that I've seen that it came out, or I picked it out. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, and then like this pile that Spirit just plopped out on me. The sun in reverse is right underneath the moon card. I'll show you. Hang on. I don't want to knock anything over, but so this little pile here. Three of Swords. The quote here says, a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Pain, suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, selfishness, heartbreak. And I feel like that represents the past. And maybe some of you are still experiencing heartbreak too, but have no fear. Ace of Wands is here. Take action on your ideas. Will to create, energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, gain. Now that don't mean, like I was just saying, Bill wasn't trying to force Beast to change. So I'm not trying to say force on relationships. Like a force within you that creates the good energy within you, okay? Take action on your ideas. Like what have been your ideas? Whether you're still suffering from a heartbreak or not. Like what are your ideas of love? What are your ideas of yourself? New beginnings, pioneering, leadership, originality. So I was saying this the other day. Actually, I think this wasn't a personal reading, but I might have said it in collective readings. But so yeah, you may hear me repeat things a lot, but it's good because repetition is what helps reprogram our brain. Oh, look at this. My bangs are tied up in here. But anyway, so yeah, the repetition, like even in jobs for me, I love having review trainings when we have team meetings, just rehashing to help you just remember, keep going, because you can easily kind of go off course or lose track. You know, that's in all kinds of aspects and dynamics. New beginnings, yeah, I already read that. Originality. So yeah, that's what I was going to say, like originality of what your ideas are about love. They are yours. And if you are loving yourself and happy and confident with yourself, you are going to attract in the type for you. Not these energies that don't want to text back or they're hot and cold. Like, you know, someone that is going to match and align with your energy because you're doing the work, the effort. You are focusing in on yourself because that has to come first before you can team up with the like-minded, loyal partner. Okay. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I'm just a little tired. I did take Benadryl last night too. I needed to catch up on some sleep. The Lovers. The Two of Coins, that's also been showing lately. Find balance in your life. Balance, that's what I'm balancing on this bike, just balancing it all. And yeah, I mean, this like suddenly, you know, starting like within the past weeks of time. Now, my readings are timeless. So whenever you find my readings, unless I specify otherwise, they're timeless. So that means this energy will be suitable or maybe fitting for you during the time you may find this reading. But yeah, so You are still like just, in this energy of still figuring it out. And I know I did a reading the other day where, no, that was a personal reading too. When you start doing readings galore, you can just kind of, hi Joy, thanks for letting your presence be known. You want to say hi to the collective? And Henry's down there too. They're both down here side by side. Come here, Joy. You want to say hi? Maybe? Come here. Maybe not. Maybe they'll say hi later. They want to hop up here, but no ground. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of courage. Jealous, grasping. I put on for this, grasping the cup. Obsession with work, stubborn. So some of that might resonate like from your past or with your, like, whether it's a partner or yourself. So yeah, these are, like I said, my spirit squad plopped out these cards. So it's just energies. And then we've got the Knight of Wands up right here. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. You better believe it. Because you're loving yourself. Energy, passion, adventure, generous, impetuous, courage, departure, growth, energy, groups, creativity, problem solving. So with this spirit team plot of cards, little plot pile, it's just kind of saying like, look, you've been hurt in the past. It's been harsh. Truth hurts. But now is the time. Reflection is happening. Self-love and reflection are happening. New beginnings are happening. And it's all for your most good. And whoever, partner you are maybe entertaining now or will, it's for their good too. Because I have a feeling that they have a similar, like a mirroring type of energy. And that is what is going to help also draw you together. Okay. And having great potential to stick together. So yeah, there's my spiritual pile. And then here's the 4 here that I drew out. So the sun, I know the sun is in reverse, and I know it's like the 10 of Swords. Like, these cards are all negative, but I feel like it is just the energy that is still kind of dissipating, diminishing, the ending of these energies. And because this is what's coming, like it has ended and finished for better or worse. Some of you really suffered through a major heartbreak. Okay? And it's been difficult, which obviously so. Love, is like once upon a time, Belle says, love is magic. And Rumple, like, love is the most, what does he say, Julie? Love is the most powerful something of all. If you guys watched Once Upon a Time. But, as some people may consider that, like, cheesy or whatever. And thank you, by the way, to you who made that comment about my cheesiness and those Bible verses. I need to look at those. But you've just had, so it's like, I feel like also these negative cards, yeah, they represent your past. They represent people, not all romantic people, but just people in your energy that have not, it's up to you always to be who you want to be. But when you have a certain environment and people around with negative energy, that, our energy, it it can enter our energy. If it's something that is recurring, right? So, but what I am feeling definitely, and what I am sensing with all of these cards, and what and why I'm wanting to delve into here, and feeling like this is where everything is the goal, where it's headed. Energy is just saying, like, you've been dealt some rough cards, but it's changing now because you're changing. You've been the change because you said enough is enough is enough. Whatever. I can't remember the late. Okay. I picked these up. So let's see here. I need to drink a coffee. And I like coffee and I like tea, Blues Traveler. Why you want to give me the run around? Y'all ain't gonna be getting no runarounds no more. You're gonna be having some cups. Y'all like my new Death Note shirt? My sister found it. We were in Hot Topic yesterday, and they had their buy twos get one free. So yeah. So now I have 3, specifically L, because he is my favorite character. He is one of my idols. He, if you don't know Death Note anime or anything, or L, it is a very serious. It's a really good first anime to watch. I'll say that, but L is like the world's famous detective. Like nobody knows what he looks like. Anyways, I recommend it to anyone, but I think it was my first anime. It was either that or Hunter x Hunter, but, what, is it Hunter x Hunter? I never watched Sailor Moon all the way like you did, probably. So,
I never finished all of it.
Okay, yeah, we never finished Sailor Moon all the way. My sisters used to watch it, in the 90s, but okay. So my two of my like idols, anime idols, L from Death Note, because of who he is and what he stands for. And, I've done work in corrections. So I'm very much into justice and helping. And then, now this anime is not as popular, but it's called Nanbaka, or The Numbers. Written by a woman. It's about like one of the world's dangerous prisons, but the warden is a woman. I think her name is Momoko, but she's awesome and powerful. And so yeah, her and Elle, they are like, 2 of my greatest inspirations. So if you're an anime fan and haven't checked out Nanbaka, unfortunately the anime didn't make it, but they've got about 13 episodes, so I recommend you check them out. It's pretty funny, and it revolves, like, there's kind of a love thing going on with, the warden and an officer, love, kind of a love triangle a little bit, but the overlying theme, four inmates in a cell together who are very close and just making the best of their situation while they're locked up in this crazy prison. Okay, enough of that. But that's worth sharing because you could really like it. Whew. All right. What did I want to ask? Let me get a card. Spirit, let me please get a card that's going to indicate that's going to represent the situation, or maybe indicate if the outcome is going to be positive. Will the outcome of this be positive? The situation, or, what is upcoming here? Outcome, upcoming. Is it positive? I mean, I feel it is positive. I'm just curious here. I don't know if Spirit wants to mess around with this. Maybe. I feel like Spirit is being sarcastic with me because Spirit's like, come on, girl, you know this, but all right, we'll entertain it. I don't know if it really matters that these came out in reverse. Yes, and wait. So it's like, yeah, like it's coming. It's beginning, new beginning. So thank you, Spirit. Spirits, team. Okay. All right. Don't get stuck on the specifics at the bottom of the deck. I saw in reverse. I feel like this is a reminder to also be mindful and not, if you see little things, kind of just like go with the flow. Don't get too stuck. If you think like try not to overthink. I think that's the overlying of that, because this is going to unfold naturally. If you see something that might appear things aren't headed that way, don't overthink it, because it doesn't exactly have anything to do with the progress at all. It is maybe your ego and past reflections trying to pop in. So yeah, don't entertain those thoughts. Don't overthink them. Think in your head, I know what's coming. I'm confident. So what time? Okay, well, I'm not at 30 minutes yet. But I feel like this has really kind of confirmed things, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and, where's that Scrabble bag? The Scrabble bag Scrabble bag is my sister's. I think it's in the living room. But okay, so Spirit, if we could get some final messages with oracle cards, and then I'm going to grab the Spirit bag. The Spirit Scrabble bag for some letters for final confirmation. But a few oracle cards, please, and thank you so much. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We may not need anything else here in this oracle. Okay. Here and now, freedom through faith. I know it's in reverse, but it's, I think, if there's any meaning of why it's in reverse, it's because your transformation is still happening. You're doing great. It's still just happening. Here and now, the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. So it's you want that to be your mindset. Present moment, the present moment. Focusing on that. I have confidence in life again, because here, now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. Rock on. Yes. Freedom through faith. And this has come out too. I want to say it was for my friend's reading, but anyways, I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. Now, God is how you define God. I'm not going to get into a lecture or examples. But just take that how it resonates for you. Okay. In the best of ways. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. So even though you've dealt with these encounters before, it's different. It's going to be different, as long as, you keep up your upkeep, because, we are like computers and cars. We need upkeep and maintenance, reboots, and all that. Evolvement, like when the computer does the updates or the new version comes out, Windows 11, whatever, we evolve, we become, because our higher self wants us to continue to up level. All right. But yeah, so I feel like those oracles kind of helped clarify the don't get stuck on the specific one here, and what I was saying about it, and the overthinking. We have so soon. I feel like that is like it showed itself as just even more reminders. Like if you ever get thoughts of like, oh, this isn't working, or giving up, no, don't. You tell yourself, oh no, soon. I know soon, or it's coming. Let me get, I think the Scrabble bag's in the living room. Oh yeah, I can mention you watch that. No, oh, so my sister just brought a good point. We just watched this show when we were on Hot Topic. My sister was reminded of this show she had watched a little bit a while ago. This, I think, was on Cartoon Network in 2014, but Over the Garden Wall. So we watched it last night, and it was something. But she mentioned about how, so the teenage boy, his confidence was very low, and he liked this girl, but another guy liked her, and it's like he just assumed he didn't have a chance. But the girl, well, she actually liked him, you know what I'm saying? But the point is the confidence. And the boy and his little brother, they go through, it's almost as if they go through like kind of a death card, but like experience. But the teenage boy gains the confidence. And so it's like, and I've thought about this lately myself, but I watch a lot of, inspiring content and things like that. And, people overcoming trauma, myself overcoming trauma. And sometimes, you just think to yourself, like, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm going to go for what I want. And we've gotten those messages in the cards. Okay. So final messages used with some Scrabble. I'm gonna call them spiritual Scrabble. Okay, these might want to be shown. I'm holding on to them, but okay. So we have F. We have O. E. Some of y'all might have some foes, but you want to use discernment to not really have foes. COD, I just spelled the word COD. So we have COD, R. Now these words that I'm saying doesn't mean that they're for you. It's just words that I'm seeing, putting, or whatever. But RL and N. So yeah, I'm going to show the letters and you look at them and see if you see words in there that may pertain to your situation. That may be, what did I want to say? Just that may apply to your situation or give you a word of guidance. M. C. Again, another C. We got two C's. Excuse me. R. We got two R's. Z. We have A, Z. All the alphabet through A through Z. We have Y. A. Another A. We got triple A's. S. U and another A, quadruple A. See, y'all are in the A plus energy. A4 plus. A. You're all in that might be my title for this video. Oh my gosh. We got 5-star A, 5-star A. Woo, I like this. Luna. We have Luna because we do have a U, right? I thought I said U. Did I not say U? Yeah, well, maybe I didn't say it. Yep, there it is. So yeah, you might see names or words like, just that are inspiring to you in some way. So I am going to show this, or the letters here. You can pause if you want, see what you may scramble up. Okay, so that will conclude this reading that began with me noticing this. And this was just a lot of confirmation to dig deeper into that. And I hope that this helped and resonated and enlightened, inspired, provided even more confidence, because you are on this journey of self-confidence and more. So thanks for tuning in. My name is Belle, and this is K Belle Spirit Show at Enlighten with Belle.